Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's February 14th, 2016, and we are less than 48 hours from the official launch of Street Fighter V. I was able to get an early copy of this on Friday, which is kind of good and bad because I have nobody to play with. Played a little bit with my brother, but the servers aren't up, so I'm not able to actually bring wholesome entertainment action. Before we get started with that, I want to put it out there that I am a Blizzard employee. I currently hold a test analyst position over at Blizzard Entertainment, but I do bring these videos to you out of my passion for the gaming industry, out of my hobby, my free time. This is what I love to actually do, is to share my opinions with the people out there in the world, even if it's just a few of you. This is what I like to do for passion. So any opinion that I have about this game, any other device from any other company, are my opinions and my opinions alone. My opinions and my words will not represent Blizzard Entertainment or any other of its employees, or even myself as a Blizzard employee. This is what I do in my free time. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So I came into training mode with Ryu, and I figured, what if this is somebody's first game? What if this is literally somebody's first Street Fighter? I started off with 2, which was a long time ago, and then we actually had 3 and Third Strike Alpha, and 4 just came out like 7 years ago or 6 years ago, something like that. And I figured, okay, so if you're new to the game, one of the things that you should do and shouldn't know what you should actually practice. Okay, as practice, of course, you're standing, you're neutral. The basic things that you're gonna want to learn is learn when to walk back, learn when to walk forward. The reason why I say those are important is if you start in the game and all you do is this, and you're just starting out, you're super new to the game, eventually you're gonna hit a wall. When that wall is hit, you give other characters the advantage over you, because then they can dictate what they want to do in the space in front of you, because you don't have anywhere else to go. When you walk forward, make sure you do something with that movement. Make sure that you're always keeping track of what your opponents can actually do. What your opponent can actually do from that position. So you can walk forward. Always be wary of when starting brand new. This is going to be the first thing. This is going to be the hardest thing to actually master, is knowing when to do this. The other thing that you don't want to do in this game is that most characters in this have an anti-air move, an anti-air attack. Like Ryu has one. It's called a Shoryuken. That one there. Ken has one as well. Other characters have one, not the same one, but they have moves that can do that if you jump into them, just freely. This here that's a free attack for Ken right there. If this Ken could actually do something, Shoryuken right there every day. The most basic player knew that. You let other people jump in on you. You stay on the ground for as many times as you can without jumping in, unless you really need to. You have an advantage. Alright, or else you're gonna be eating our Shoryuken. Alright, the other things you're going to want to know is what every button does. Of course, you have your 3 punch buttons. That's your jab, your strong, your fierce, and then what the kicks are. These are the things you're going to go into training mode, just practice, just to get a basic feel for your character. So that short, forward, roundhouse, they all change depending on what position, either on the ground or jumping, right? Okay. So you have those. The other basic one that you have is your throw. You can walk up to somebody and throw them, which is done with your short, with your jab and your short, your 2 light punches or light attacks. You can throw them forward. You can throw them back. The only thing with that is know what those do. But if this Ken can actually react, if he was able to, if he does his throw combination, you can tech it, and he can actually block that throw. So always be careful when you go in for that it might get teched, and if you don't have a good follow-up to it, you're going to eat damage. The other thing that I'll show you is on his defense event is his actual V skill. The V skill is done with both medium buttons, strong and forward, and that actually parries a move, and I'll show you that in a bit. The other thing that they have that added is, if you look at the very bottom left, he has something called a V trigger. That causes that to actually happen. What does this for you is, you see that his gloves are lit up. Anytime he hits an opponent with his fist, it actually creates more damage and more stun than his regular attacks. Just slightly more. I'm not sure what the actual numbers are, but it's slightly more. Okay, so those are the bare basics. Now, if you want to come in, you gotta know what actually combos. One of the easiest combos that are in this game are actually programmed into the game for Ryu. That's his target combo, which is his strong that leads into his fierce that goes into his roundhouse. So when you hit somebody, it's gonna go look like this, and you have to make it quick enough to where your opponent can't recover from it. So if you do it too slow, you miss the second one. That's too slow. But if you do it just quick enough and it causes knockdown, you can jump back and wait for your other opportunities to do into that. That's going to be the easiest combo to do. You can win a game just by annoying people, knowing the basics of when to do this. Because let's say he goes, oh, I'm going to throw a Hadouken. If he throws a Hadouken right here, you can just jump in and do that same combo. The starting roundhouse doesn't what combos into it is not part of the target combo. You can combo into it. So this is not part of the combo, but that starts the combo. Because once you start it, unless you mess up, it's pretty much guaranteed all the time. So you can jump into it. Did I mess that one up? I think I did. I might have messed up. Did I? Let me see. Actually, what up? Does it do that? Actually, it's a 2-hit combo. You can actually go from fierce to that. Okay, so I didn't know that. You don't even need the strong. You can just fierce into that. But if you want to do more damage, if you can land that first one, that might actually be better. Let's see the damage if it changes damage. What's that? What is this? 241 it says? Okay, then if I just jump in, 227. So if you do the extra attack before skating, it adds about 14 more damage total. That's 14 more damage. That's 14 points of damage you don't have to put towards the opponent the next time, which is good. Other basic ones are you can do strong, crouching forward kick, or crouching fierce into fireballs. Some of them don't work when you're standing, but these will actually work. If you want to know what those look like, that's what that looks like for that one. That's the first one was strong, that one was fierce. That's your forward ones. Those are going to be your the basic ones that you want to do into the fireball. So you can go jump in, and that's 3 right there. And that's another one there. You can do it with the kick as well, and that's perfect. If you want to get a little bit more tricky or more advanced, you can do, when you're in close proximity, say you have this guy in the corner. Let's see if I can push him into the corner a little bit faster here. Okay, we have him into the corner. Say you're able to control the space in front of him, and you're able to just kind of get one of these right there. That's a combo. He knocks down, you walk into a little bit more. Oh, he's not paying attention. You can do the same thing from the kicks, I believe. Yep, that's all combos right there. And the same thing kind of applies with said if he throws a fireball from this area, oh, you jump over it, boom, combo. You add the damage, you punish him, you walk back. If you think you can press your luck, that's how you get better. If let's say you do the combo, right? You do this, he's knocked down, okay, and then you can block down here, and then wait for him to make a mistake and follow up with the same combo. It's only cheesy if you get beat, if the person gets beat by it. I'm just saying, if it's in the game, I think it's fair game. I've lost the cheesy stuff. I hate it, but hey, guess who walks away with the win? Who walks away with the loss? That's part of this game. The way that you do the Shoryuken typically is forward into down forward, and you'll get that. But this game has the same shortcut that was in Street Fighter 4, where you can double tap. Oh man, I can never just double tap freely, to be honest. You can double tap down. You can double tap down forward twice, and you'll get the, there we go, and you'll get the Shoryuken. So if you don't want to do this, say on the jump or anywhere, just hold down forward, and then just follow up with that. You can do it like, oh, he's fireball, boom. And the way you would do it, like very smoothly, as you're jumping here, as soon as you're jumping, start holding the down forward to catch that first one. So you'll start crouching, and then you just tap it, and you do it. Okay. So we have the fireballs. You can, like I said, you can do that from any position. Whenever you attack, don't hold down, don't hold just down, hold down forward. You can double tap that into a combo. Now he has his Tatsus. That's that. That's that. And that's that. That actually has the same possibilities as the Hadouken. Remember, instead of going forward, you're going to go back. So it's down, down, forward, back. There's no shortcut for that, but you actually don't need it. Just hold down. Oh, jeez, what the hell? Why does it keep crashing? I don't know what's going on. Why does this stick not want to be my friend right now? I don't know if it's because of the chip that I have. I have an Aki Shop stick, or Aki Shop. I have an Aki Shop chip, and I don't know if that's actually causing. Let's see if I get better luck with my actual just straight Street Fighter one. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm just getting annoyed at this point because it keeps breaking on me. And I don't like that. I don't know what's going on. Damn it. Oh my god, what? Oh my goodness, stop. Seriously? Jeez, thanks. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm on my other stick. Where the hell was I before I got so distracted with that stupid stuff? Oh, the Tatsu. It works the same way. You can do down fierce, down strong, down fierce. You can do down kick or down forward kick into whatever strength you want. And those are those combos. And the same thing you can apply to what I just taught you. Say, you control that space, knowing when to jump in. Oh, he's doing it. Boom. You can do it with that as well. Jump back. And all those combos you can also do into the EX variation. The EX moves being, if you look at the bottom meter that says CA, that's your critical arts meter. Your critical art is actually like the supers in any other fighting game or any game that has a damage system of that caliber. For Ryu, it's going to be double quarter circle forward into punch, or any punch button. I originally said it was all 3 punch buttons. I believe they just went with the third strike method and it's just 1 punch button. So you can do, and that is your critical art. I don't think the actual button used affects the damage, but we can test that out right now. So that damage is 300. That was the jab. This is the medium. Nope, they're all 300 flat, it looks like. So that's your critical art. You have your EX fireballs. And I don't think any 2 buttons that you use. Well, it's scaling. That's my fault for actually doing that. It's scaled. No, they're all 100. So EX Hadoukens do 100. Your EX Tatsus, which is 2 kick buttons, puts them back in the corner, or sends them out depending on where you're at, is 140 altogether. One of the cool things that Ryu has, let me see, is it this? Nope. During the V trigger, if you do the Hadouken, you can hold it, and you get more out of it. I believe if you hold the EX one, you get slightly more out of it. You see, that's 70. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Hold on. Let's see if we can do it. So it's fierce, hold all the way. It does 120. If I let him recover, do it just the regular one, it's 70. So you get 50 more if you just hold this on V trigger. Again, this is all just the basic stuff, but there's a little bit more into it. You didn't really want to learn any of this, but just in case you want to go beyond it, it's there. And all these can be comboed, so you have that. He blocked that one because there you go. Those are the EX ones. Those are all the EX combos, and you can again do those if you control the space, knowing when to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, Hadouken, no! Oh, I messed that one up, big time. There you go. You can do all those special ones. Okay, so that's all the offensive basics you want to learn. Most of the stuff I showed you is super basic, knowing when to walk back, you know, that type of easy stuff. Now on the defensive side, what you want to learn is you want to learn how to actually, let me see, where is the stupid thing to recover? Oh, here we go. You want to go into, I always pick Ken because he has a fireball. You can also pick Ryu or whatever. So we're gonna go here, change that to 3. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I think no, I did not. Yeah, so you can have him shoot fireballs at you, back and forth, have him walk forward, do a couple kicks. And these are the same commands that I showed you with Ryu, which what makes this actually a little bit better. And then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna have him play back. All right, action playback, and then this one here. And that is your V skill. Oh, so you can block all of them, but I messed that one up. I keep messing that one up. And those are the ones you're gonna have to learn. So you gotta know when to actually V skill, which is the 2 medium ones. See, I messed that one up. It's late. That one was perfect. So you can block one of those. You can actually block all of those kicks. The timing is, you gotta practice. You gotta practice with the timing of the computer. Messed that one up. Those are the things that you can take into the training room. Messed that one up again. And that one was late. That one was not at all. And that one was early. And these are the timings that you can learn for the defensive side as well, the offensive side. That's going to be the main defensive thing that you may want to learn within distance. If you're within the far distance from another Ryu, from a Ken, somebody that has projectiles like a Dhalsim who with the stretchy arms, that's the timing that you're going to want to actually learn. Because if you can do it right, you can negate a bunch of damage here. But if you do it wrong, you're eating a lot of damage. But it prevents chip damage. So you do that. There you go. Those are perfect ones right there. And that one was too early. See, like the timings. Those are the things you're gonna want to learn the timings of. Mess that one up. Let's try that one more time. Too late. Too early. Keep messing that one up. Mess that one up again. That one was too early again. Alright, so as you can see, I need some training, I need some practice. Those are going to be the defensive basics of what you need to learn. That and when to just kind of block. Block is done really easy. You can just hold back. You can hold down back. And the key thing about blocking is, see, you block all that, you can just put them into a different, just block. So let me see if we can do the combos here. Fireball. See, he can just eat that fireball. And he just eats that. You can block that. You can punish him. Block that. Go up to him. Throw him. These are going to be the things that you want to learn. You can do this. Oh, look. Oh, see, can't do it. You can jump here. Block. You can just throw him out of that right there. Oh, he did it. Boom, let's throw him. Okay, so those are going to be the defensive and offensive basics. Again, I'm not going to go into much detail because I am not a professional. This is just if you want to get into the game. These are going to be the basic things that you need to know for Ryu going into the game. All right, cool. So with that, this is Mr.KB. I'll be back with another character. I knew people wanted to see. I'm going to come up with maybe a little bit more unorthodox character. One of the new characters, maybe Laura. I'm gonna go with Laura, and we're gonna find her out together and see what she actually entails. All right, so I'll be back.